All right, and we're live. Hi, everyone. I am Brittany, the
Hey.
Cosmic Lunar Soul, and as always, I have my lovely. I guess at this point, it's not even a collab. You're just like we're my other host here,
Yeah,
Priscilla from A Life
pretty
Full of
much.
Simplicity. So, hi, Sil.
Hi.
So this is long overdue. We kind of had
Yeah.
we were overcome by events in October, so we couldn't do this for Spooky Month. But I mean, I feel like Spooky Month is every month now. So Cill and I are going to find out if we survived the zombie apocalypse.
Let's go. Hopefully we do. I don't know.
This was this was by Lady Birdwolf, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, let me double check. So this was by it's in the description too, guys. At Lady Blind Wolf.
Okay.
1490. She created this, but I found this through Amethyst Ascension. How'd
Okay.
you find this? So
I found it through Queen Asayet or Queen Osset. I'm not sure what her handle is. Ask an Aquarius is what I think she's known
oh,
as or something.
mhm.
Yeah, she does a lot of different tags and she posted that one in a Facebook group that I'm in with her. So, yeah, I thought that was really cool and I watched it and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." Cuz like
Yeah.
I've I've read the book How to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse by Max Brooks long time ago. I have it in my book collection, and that book is like so funny. So the fact that we have a tag to use tarot to see if we survive a zombie apocalypse is just hilarious.
And it was so I ended up let me say that for this, I'm gonna be using the Dark Reflections, if I can get the reflection so you can see the title. And what deck are you gonna be using, Sil?
So I'm going to be using the zombie tarot. I thought it was absolutely fitting
Yes.
for this particular tag, so I'm going to be using this.
This tag made me realize I didn't have spooky decks, and also because we did our like October monthly challenge, I was like, wow, I don't have any spooky decks. So I actually got that for this. So it better not let me down. It better help me survive. All
Yeah,
right, let's go
me too.
ahead and get into. I thought you already had that though.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
you're a
had
little
for a
behind.
while, but I'm hoping that it'll help me survive also.
Oh,
Oh.
I see. I see. Okay, so prompt number 1 is our strengths for surviving. So we decided we're gonna pull 3 cards. Do you want to pull all 3 at once?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's see. Hey, Lana.
Hi, Lana. How are you doing? Long time no chat. If you want to, we're just getting started. You can pull some cards with us and see if you're going to survive.
Yeah, do it.
Hey,
Hey,
Midnight.
Midnight.
Pull some cards with us, Midnight.
Yeah. See if you'll
We're
survive
working
the
on
zombie apocalypse with us.
we're working on question 1. We're trying to determine our strengths for surviving.
Okay, go with this. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Midnight.
Oh, you'll just immediately go for getting eaten. Maybe I'd keep you around in my group so that way we could sacrifice you if times get tough.
Wow,
That's
that
fine,
is
Alana.
so funny.
Okay, you have your cards?
Yes, I have all 3.
Okay. I have mine as well. So you want to go first? I'll let you go first.
Okay, I pulled the Four of Swords,
Okay.
the Magician,
Ooh.
and the Moon.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't know how Four of Swords is gonna be a strength yet, because like that's about rest. So like, I don't know if resting is a good strength to have when you're being chased by zombies, but I'll come back to that one.
Okay.
The Magician is good with tools. That's typically what like resources, things like that, or
Hmm.
has all tools available to them. So maybe I'd be a handy person with some kind of like equipment and things to kill the
Yeah.
zombies with. That's what I'm gonna go with for that.
Or good
The
at like
m-
resource gathering, even
yeah, that's
getting the
good.
tools you need to do it.
And then the Moon. Hmm. Let me just read what the guidebook says. Hmm. The Moon I typically associate with like intuition and like instincts and things like that. So maybe with the Moon, I'd be good at trusting my instincts and trusting my intuition when
Yeah.
we're in a bad situation.
Yeah.
So maybe that could be a strength. Four of Swords. Let's see what the book says for the Four of Swords, actually. Because
Midnight
in
said for the Forest Swords, it could be about knowing when to rest and when to run for the hills.
maybe.
And
That
ironically, she's using the Kawaii Tarot.
that is so funny. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Noisy
Wait, you
Pete.
you got all
I know, all majors,
majors?
and they're
What?
good ones too. She's gonna survive. Like, that's just not even fair. I
Well,
gotta struggle.
your strengths are pretty good to
Yeah.
survive. Um oh, that's okay, Luke. And then
Ooh, good places to hide with the
good
Forest
places to
Swords.
hide.
Mhm.
That's good. I just want to see what it says. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. It says taking shelter in the Four of Swords in the guidebook.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. Okay, so I guess another strength of mine would be, well, I guess that goes with the Magician in a way, because
Mhm.
like if you're good at finding resources, then you would be good at finding shelter to take rest in or take refuge in.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What's
I guess
the ratio of your Forest
I'm a
Swords?
good person to be in your group for like
You
resources and
that makes sense too, because you actually are
everything.
really good at finding resources for stuff, and you're,
That's
like,
true.
really, like, analytical, like, logical and methodical about how you go about things, so it
Yeah.
translates really well.
That's
Um,
true, that's true.
so I feel like this is a little neutral. I actually got the Queen of Pentacles, which is very much like my identifying card. And then I had the Page of Swords, which
Okay.
I'm liking, especially because it's like the middle of the reading. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So this deck is very macabre. So even the good cards are very like dark looking. But I feel like and I'm kind of going off a little bit of the imagery as well in some of them. I feel like I'm not personally good at this, but I feel like I would figure it out very easily, like how to manage myself in nature, like uh finding food and like being able to take things from nature and staying alive. Because like in here
Forage,
you
yeah,
see
you would
like
be good at foraging.
foraging, yeah. So
Yeah.
you see like this poor little rabbit is kind of caught in a trap there, and um,
I don't know
I feel
how
like I
tasty
do
that
like
would be, but
rabbit's actually not too bad. It's not my favorite. It's a little gamey, but in the grand scheme of wild animals, I could eat it.
okay.
I like that I have the Page of Swords because I feel like if it was the Knight of Swords, I'd be a little worried that I'd be too like, all right, we got to do this, we got to do that, and I won't take time to actually like process things and sit through things. But with the Page, I feel like maybe I would have a little bit of the opposite problem. I would still be
Okay.
willing to like learn and figure things out. I'd be really good at like planning. I just need like an action person
Mm,
to draw me out
okay.
because I have the 10 of cups. I feel like this might be a little bit of a strength in the sense that like I feel like I'd be good at finding like well in here too. Maybe I'd be a grave robber. Maybe I would be planning ahead, like, chopping the heads off of the dead people that I find around so they don't come back as zombies. Like
That would be
planning
smart.
ahead and trying to make sure that our domain is safe. But
That would make sense if the people in the graves are infected, I guess. I don't know.
right.
Yeah.
Or just like you find like bodies around and you kill them before they have a chance to resurrect as zombies.
Okay, yeah.
So also I think that with the 10 of cups, I'd be really good at drawing the right kinds of people in and creating like a group. So I don't
Mm,
have to necessarily rely on my own lack of skills. And then I can kind of create like a little mini community with the whole idea of the 10 of cups. And
yeah.
then me as the queen.
Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah, Midnight said 10 of cups, good at keeping everyone's spirits up.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, there we go. You'll be the hope of the group.
Midnight would be the hope of the group with a
Oh,
star.
yeah, be with the star, yeah.
Yeah, I would just be like I would cheer everyone on. Like, good job hunting while I sit back and watch.
Alana's like, I will survive because I am a natural hermit. I will be locked away in my fortress.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
it's funny because we actually
that could
totally
be
thought about that.
true unless zombies infiltrate the fortress.
Right. Or
So,
you run out
yeah,
of resources, one or the other.
true. True. And also,
I
hi, Candy.
Oh, yeah, hi, sorry, miss someone.
Rabbit
Um,
stew. I don't know about that. Beef stew, okay. Rabbit stew, I don't know about that.
I think I've had, like, roast rabbit. I've never had it stewed, but I bet it'd be better stewed than when I had it roasted, just because stewing things cooks everything down and all the flavors mesh through better.
Yeah, that's a no from me, but sure. You do that.
In the zombie apocalypse, can one be so picky?
I guess not. I'm gonna have to eat things I've never wanted to eat in my life.
I'm gonna just deliberately ignore all of the, like, wild chickens and just bring you back rabbit. Okay.
Just don't tell me what I'm eating.
Yes, I won't. I'll just be like, "It's meat." So, Candy, and Noisy, if you guys want to pull some cards with us, feel free. You can consider it joining our ragtag team of misfits.
Yeah, join our group.
Yes. So just a reminder, question 1 was our strength for surviving. So question 2 is our weaknesses. What
Yeah,
might get us eaten?
man, I don't know. I feel like in reality, a lot of things can get us eaten.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. What will get us eaten?
Oh, that's okay, noisy feet. I almost said nosy
I
feet.
think I said nosy, actually. I'm sorry.
My bad. But folding laundry is good.
You're better than me. I just let it sit in a pile until I die.
Honestly, same. I literally have laundry on my bed right now that I need to fold. Whatever. I'll get to it another day.
Oh, gosh.
These cards,
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, mine are. I was I rewatched Amethyst Ascension's video, and I was like,
Me
hers seems
too.
very clear, and then mine is just like, good luck figuring it out. Gosh.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got the Three of Hazards, which is the Three of Pentacles.
Mm, 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 mm.
Okay, and then I got the Six of Swords. She has a
Oh
machine.
no.
She has a machine gun, and they're in a boat. And then I got the Lovers. Some guys making out with a zombie. It's weird.
Ooh. Okay. I feel like yours actually kind of makes a lot of sense.
Really? Okay, I gotta
Mhm.
think about it. I gotta
Okay.
think about it.
I believe you. And guys, in the comments, if you have ideas as well, let us know. It's always nice to hear other people's perspectives on readings and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Three of Pentacles. I would say Three of Pentacles is typically about collaboration, working with others. Maybe a weakness of mine could be that I'm more independent than a good collaborator in this sense.
Mhm.
Um, maybe I hmm, maybe I try to work well with others, but maybe I have a hard time.
Mhm.
That could be definitely a weakness because, working together is probably better. Maybe there's better survival in that. Trying to see what else it says here. It says in here to receive praise.
For the
Uh,
3 of Pentacles?
sorry, yeah. Uh, and then the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is usually about letting go, moving on, moving forward. I don't know
Mhm.
how that can be a weakness, though. Let's see. What does it
Maybe
say?
not knowing when it's time to move on. You
Yeah.
kinda linger somewhere a little longer than you probably should.
Yeah, in terms of, like, physically moving, yeah, that could make
Mhm.
sense in the
Or it
sense
could
of, like
even yeah, be with, like if you're with a group of people, knowing when it's, like, time to step away from them.
oh, okay, yeah, step away from the group.
Yeah.
Which would make sense with the Three of Pentacles, because the Three of Pentacles, I just interpret it as maybe not working well with others, so maybe I need to find a new group.
Mhm.
Ooh, rushing away without plan of
Ooh,
where you're going. That's a good
that's a
one.
good
Yeah, that's good too. What does it say in the book? I just wanna see what it says. Okay, the zombies in your wake represent the scars that hide just beneath the watery surface of your subconscious.
one. Deep.
It says, "Let them heal, they can't hurt you anymore."
Hmm. Like, past disagreements in the group are making you wanna just separate from the group when maybe you shouldn't, so maybe it's the opposite issue.
Yeah, maybe,
Mhm.
and maybe that's why
I don't remember your last card.
the lovers
Mm,
and that's about choices, right?
yeah,
So,
choices and, like, if you think of the negatives, disharmony and
ye
in the whole sphere of things that are making you have to make those choices.
true. What does it say in the book? I just wanna see what it says in relation to zombies. Oh, it even says moving on to the next phase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It says if you decide to overlook that your new lover is one of the undead, don't be surprised when he or she rips your heart out.
How, literal. This deck is really, like, perfect for this, I love it.
I know. I love it too. So I guess yeah, disharmony in a group that could either be preventing you from leaving or making there's some kind of disharmony between the choice of like deciding to leave the group
Yeah.
and staying within the group and making a decision to see if you'll be walking away from it or rushing away from it, as Noisy
Mhm.
said. What did Midnight say? Oh,
She
Midnight just shared.
she got the Devil, Ace of Wands, and 7 of Wands.
So basically, my bad habits, possible weakness in the apocalypse will be wanting some cake, finding an opportunity to get some, having to
Yeah.
fight the horde. I love it. That's so
This seems
funny.
very you, Midnight. Like, I feel like you want something indulgent, and we're all like, "We can't risk that." And you're like, "No, I'm gonna do it." And then end up having to fight off a bunch of
I'm just
zombies.
gonna risk it all
Yes.
and head over to wherever to get some cake.
I got
So funny.
the Knight of Cups, and it's
Ooh,
funny
okay.
because I was saying how, like, it previously, the night energy and me, like, don't mesh well, and then I got the Page of Swords again. So
Oh,
apparently this is gonna
you
be
shuffled them back in.
I
Okay.
did.
Okay.
This apparently is gonna be my strength and my weakness, so and then I have the 9 of Cups, uh,
Oh,
which is
okay. 9 of
interesting
cups.
because the 10 of Cups was my, like
Strength, yeah.
strength. So I think for me, the problem is, like, with my strengths is wanting to create, like, a community, wanting to pull people together to, like, diversify skill sets and stuff like that.
Mm.
But I think that my problem will be probably a mixture of, like, getting what I wish for, meaning usually in a zombie apocalypse, people are the issue and not the zombies.
It's true.
And then
In
also,
every zombie movie, that's how it is.
it is, it's always the people that are just jackasses for no reason. And then, I feel like with the Page of Swords again, it's like analysis paralysis where I'll, like, be waffling over what to do, and I'm like, "We don't have enough information, guys." And they're like, "We have to do something." So, the Knight of Cups, though, let me see, let me look at this knight.
See,
Hmm.
with the Knight of Cups, I think of, one of the Greek myths of, what is it, Narcissus, where he's, like, looking in the reflecting pond, and he just keeps looking at himself because he's so beautiful, and then he falls in and he drowns, or he, like, tries to grab, and then he, like, drowns or whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe, like, you're you're your own worst enemy.
Yeah. Like, maybe I get too big for my britches and I don't notice when things are not quite right around
Mm,
me. I could see
yeah.
that. I could see that.
People are an issue without zombies. That's what Midnight said, and
It's
facts.
true. Some
Facts.
days I'd prefer the zombies. Yeah, maybe that's true. I feel like that haughty-taughtiness of the knights, as an only child and a Taurus who is literally always right about everything, I could see that probably being a problem from time to time.
I'm an only child also, so I
Yes.
feel you. I feel you.
So I think, yeah, it's very interesting though how I had the Page of Swords again in the same spot again. So obviously, this is like I have to take like the good things and be careful about suppressing the bad
Yeah,
things.
that's true.
Let's
Very
see.
true.
So Alana was like, as the Hermit and the Empress, she would just hibernate until everyone has ravaged each other and then mate with the Emperor. But you would have to find the Emperor. He's not going to find you in some random hovel.
That's true. That's true.
You'd have to figure out how to find find the Emperor.
Yeah, but would I wanna repopulate the world, though?
Not really.
No.
Mm-mm. Someone else can do that. I'm out. All right. Chances of our chances for survival. Let's see. And I did shuffle my
Interesting.
cards back in. So if I get the page again, I'm just going to assume that it's 50-50.
Oh, I didn't shuffle mine back in. Okay, I'll shuffle mine back in.
I debated not to, but after watching Amethyst Ascension's video, she used 2 decks and she got some of the same cards. like in the same
Oh,
spread. So I was like, well, I don't want to use 2 decks, so I'll just shuffle them back in and have a
true. Yeah.
similar experience. Oh boy, it's not looking good. Okay.
Oh man, if it's not going and looking good for you, I haven't even pulled cards yet. I wonder how it's going to be for me. Okay, let's see.
One more card.
Oh
Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Kind of have an idea.
Okay. Huh. Okay, I got the 5 of Pentacles.
Okay.
I got the High Priestess.
Okay. That's you know.
The first card was not good, but
No.
second card pretty good. Okay. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles.
Ooh. Oh.
And it's a zombie without arms and she's like chained to a chair.
Okay. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, and the High Priestess is some kind of, I don't know, I guess High Priestess, but she's on like this giant skull. And there's like a snake, a bonfire, and like a and some candles around it. There's like bones burning in the fire.
Oh. This is
Yeah.
okay. I have some thoughts, but I'll keep them to myself till you're done.
um I would say, okay, so the first card is not very hopeful with the five of pentacles. She's literally going through the trash. And there's
Well,
like a rubble and like buildings on fire and there's like zombies in like windows and things like that, and she's like going through the trash. And just looking at this, I'm thinking like my chances of survival would be probably slim pickings if I didn't be with other people. So if I was alone, I probably wouldn't survive. Just based off this card alone. I
yeah.
would That's what I would say. And then we have the High Priestess, which is pretty good card. Intuition, um looking deep within, I guess, to know things. I think this brings up maybe my chances of survival. But just the imagery of the Queen of Pentacles, I'm like, damn, like the zombie is like a slave, has no arms, nothing, can't really do anything. I guess I've conquered the zombies in this card,
I,
maybe.
maybe, but it's like barely.
Barely. I'm gonna say from this maybe a 50% chance. That's what I'm gonna say from this.
It,
50%
it's
chance
almost
of
like
survival.
you'll survive, but at what cost? Kind of
Pretty
thing.
much, yeah.
Yeah. Midnight got like really good cards throughout all of this. She got the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Cups.
Damn.
I don't, she said it'll be bumpy. I was like, yeah, it's not bumpy. Ours are bumpy. Hers maybe like one little curve, and that's it.
You'll literally ride through that apocalypse unscathed, pretty much.
Yes. I feel like she would be the random person that lives in some random ass witchy cottage. And then she's just like, oh, there was an apocalypse.
Oh my god. Uh,
um, so it's funny. You started off with the 5 of Pentacles. I got the
yeah.
5 of Cups. And I was like, oh
Oh.
goodness. But then, like midnight, I got the Ace of Wands.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, it's not too bad here. And then finishing off with the Queen of Swords. So
Ooh, Queen of Swords.
yeah. So
Damn.
I feel like I'll survive, but I will end up like beaten down and hardened by the end of it. Like I'll physically survive, but my spirit is broken. Like with the Ace of Wands in the middle, I'm like, okay, there is that air of victory, all of that, but mirrored by the Five of Cups, where it's just like all I see is destruction and loss around me. And then on the other side is the Queen of Swords, who can be like really cold and, you know, very internalized and stuff. I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
I might end up being one of the assholes that I hate in those shows. Where I'm like hardened from exposure and I don't trust people anymore. And then I end up like a tyrant. Like if you've seen Sweet Tooth, I'll be like one of the tyrants. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I
I'm
love how we
villain.
both started with fives and we both ended with queens.
I know.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
And we ended up like with different issues, where yours was like issues of
Yeah.
not being around people, and my
Yeah.
issue was like losing too many people. And then we like we're oh gosh, I can't believe. Yes, hardened by the horde. I need a mug that says that, and it's just like zombie hands like reaching out.
That is funny. Could probably have that made, to be honest. Midnight, I'll run a little witch shop for all your kids to come to for tarot readings. Hi, Serafina.
Hi, Serafina. Hi. So Midnight's excuse for why it would be bumpy is because chariot races are brutal.
They are actually. Have you ever seen like a Gladiator and
They
things like that?
are, but
Yeah.
like I literally turn into a cold-hearted bitch from losing too many of my friends and family. Cill is digging through the trash alone while zombies watch her.
Literally, like there's literally a zombie. I don't know if you can see this. There's like a zombie face in this window.
Yeah, and like
Literally watching this chick literally dig through trash. I'm like,
she is literally holding a heart in her hand. And then this one, it's like, maybe I'm the one that burnt the civilization. Maybe I'm the one burning the town that Cill is digging through trash in.
Oh my god, maybe. Damn. Oh my god, I just noticed there's a zombie also in this car that's turned over. There's a zombie. Yeah, zombie right here.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're. Yeah.
This deck is great. I love this deck so much.
It is. That one was really, really good. Oh man. That was interesting. So I think if I were to say if I would survive, I would say I would survive, but only physically.
Like, same though, same.
If society was ever taken back, I would have to go through like massive therapy or just be committed or something.
Though if we had an actual zombie apocalypse, I probably would not survive it at all.
No. It's funny because we were talking about this, my friends and I don't know why. We were hanging out in a bookstore yesterday, and I was trying to figure out what kind of books my one friend really likes to read, and we were in the horror section, and we saw a zombie book, and I was like, I was like, you know, a bookstore would be a really nice place to like just hunker down in a zombie apocalypse. Because after they raided whatever cafe was in it, there's no reason to go back to a bookstore. So you just board up the windows, and then you stay in one that has a cafe, because then you can light little fires that won't necessarily draw attention. You can burn all the books that are garbage. And then like you literally have an easy way to survive. And usually bookstores have multiple entrances and exits, so you can like manage how you enter and exit. So yeah.
I should have taken out my book from Max Brooks to see what he says because I read that book so long ago. But he actually tells you what would be the best places, what are the best weapons. Now, obviously, that book was just, it's kind of like a joke. It's supposed to be funny, like the way he wrote it is supposed to be funny. But a lot of the things he says make so much sense.
Yeah,
And
about
then
what you should do and stuff?
yeah, he, like, ranks different places of where you would go, like,
Ooh.
and he, like, gives you the pros and cons of each place. I
Ooh.
know one of them was, like, a mall, for example. If you, like, were holed up in a mall, you'd have literally everything available to you. If it has, like, a grocery, it has, like, food court, you have, like, different stores and things
Yeah, that does make
in
sense.
there. So, like, that also, but there's also, like, cons of that because there's so many exits, so many
Mhm.
ways that zombies can, like, come in
Yeah. It's
and things like that,
unmanageable
so
with a small group of people.
yeah, so, like, there's different, like, grocery store and, like, all these places, and then there's, like, a chapter on, like, different types of weapons you could have, like,
Oh my
hand-to-hand
gosh.
combat, guns, and, like, ranks, like, gives you the pros and cons of each thing. It was, like, so funny and so great, but yeah.
That's so funny. So
Seraphina is so funny. She would end up a zombie human hybrid that is
that's
shunned
kinda
by
what I thought for you at first with the queen of what did you have, pentacles?
oh, yeah. Oh,
Mm,
maybe I'll turn into that with the
yeah. And it was, like, shunned by
poor
both
her, she
sides,
has
and that's
no arms. Look, someone cut off her arms, and they chained her by the throat
I
to the chair.
know. Well, I mean, if you are a human zombie hybrid where you're aware, you need to be tested on so we can, like, find a cure.
Yeah, there is a card actually that's shows, testing on zombies in here. Uh, because in one of the suits, they actually make zombies their slaves and stuff.
Ooh, which suit is that? Is it the one you
Um,
didn't pull it off?
I think I think it's the pentacle suit, actually. Oh, here. Yeah. Here, see, they're doing testing
Oh,
on
that's probably why you're chained up.
zombies.
You're a test zombie.
And then there's, like, one where the zombies are like slaves. Here we go. Oh, yes, the 10 of pentacles. The zombies are literally like a maid and, like
Oh my god,
and
that's
they're
you. You
giving
went from digging in the trash to getting caught and then becoming a zombie test subject slash slave.
Yeah, here, the undead are victorious. Military retreat. Oh, no, that's the oh, here, another one. A zombie is mowing the grass, and they're, like, doing so with fresh meat.
Oh, yeah. Mhm. Um,
Oh my god, this
Alana
deck
was like,
is
she would employ and train the zombies to protect their fortress, but they have to be hybrid, so that way
mm,
they're still, like, aware. They can't just be mindless, or else they'll
yeah,
kill you.
and then there's this one, they turned the zombie into a dog, like a family pet.
Oh, like a family pet, yeah.
Yeah, and there's another one, I think I got the card too. In one of in one of the cards that I got for weakness, they were actually playing fetch. The family was playing fetch with the zombie.
This made me almost spit out my drink. Even in, the zombie apocalypse, you can't escape housework. Oh my god.
Literally.
I think you know what? If that's the case, I probably would just die in the beginning then. If it means escaping housework, not escaping the zombies.
Where is it? Here we go, this one. The 3 of pentacles, you can see they're playing fetch with the dog,
Oh,
with the
yeah.
zombie dog,
Oh,
and the real dog. There's a real dog there too.
I don't think my cats would put up with that, honestly. They'd be like, "You can't have this zombie in our house."
Oh, and there's this one, the 9 of pentacles. It's literally called Dead Mart, where you can go buy trained zombies.
Oh, there you go. That's where Alana can get her trained zombies.
See, they're shopping inside, and they're inspecting the zombie to buy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Yeah, I'd
my
be
god,
so
it's so
annoyed
funny.
if I have to, like, make my own food, hunt for my own food, and vacuum. No, the vacuuming would be too much. That would
Well,
be
I'm sure that they feed their zombies.
oh yeah. Seraphina's like, oh, if I could get a trained zombie to run my business while I just manage everything on this. If only. I feel like if
Yeah.
we're in that kind of zombie apocalypse, I'd be cool about it, I guess.
Mm.
But then after a while, the zombies would like riot and then we'd have zombie riots and stuff. It'd be crazy.
True. Maybe they wanna unionize, you
I
know? You never
know.
know.
God, can you
Never know.
imagine they unionize and then we gotta pay them? Mm,
Damn.
it would be rough. I actually really like this deck for the zombie thing. I can't believe I got no major arcana in this, did I? I got a
Don't you?
bunch of court cards.
No.
No. Mm,
Damn.
dang. It means I'm just struggling. I'm not getting help from anywhere.
Look at this tower card. They're in a building and they break in.
Oh,
The
see,
zombies break in.
that's Alana's fortress. That's why she needs to have her trained zombies to protect her from the untrained zombies. The only way the fortress is gonna work.
This is my favorite card out of the entire deck. I find it so goddamn funny. It's the 7 of Swords. She's literally pushing her husband down the stairs.
Ooh. I don't know what to tell you.
I
He's
love it.
still
I
got a
find it
banana
so
peel.
funny. She's like, "No, screw you. I want to survive." And then she pushes him down, kicks him down the stairs so the zombies at the bottom can get him.
I may or may not have done that to friends in haunted houses, but I understand where she's coming from.
Oh my god. That is rough.
I feel like so this deck is macabre, but like let me see if there's I feel like all the queens though are very interesting. Actually, all
Mm.
the like queens and kings feel like they are like zombifying almost because they're all old
Yeah.
and decrepit and stuff.
Okay.
But like Judgment is creepy as hell.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm glad I didn't. If I got that
Are
card
they
in,
are they all in red cloaks?
yeah,
Kind of
even the
reminds me
main,
of the Handmaid's Tale.
it kind of does.
when when they go out and they're all just walking around in their
With their
cloaks.
little hooded thingamajigs, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because we were talking about Handmaid's Tales too, because I saw that book at the bookstore.
Yeah.
And I was telling my friend, I was like, "You need to watch it," and she was like, "No, it feels too real."
Yeah, the show is amazing.
Yes, I
I can't
haven't
wait.
finished it, but
I
yeah,
can't wait for them to finally put out the last season.
I haven't watched the latest season.
Oh,
It
I
was
have.
it aired in a point in life that was too stressful for me to watch it.
Mm, yeah, it was really good. The book is written by a Canadian author.
Yeah, I guess that's why everybody goes to Canada. I was trying to see if there were other cards in here. I feel like I wish I'd gotten this magician. Like if I gotten the magician as like one of my strengths, I feel like that would be a sign I'm
Mm,
like a necromancer. Maybe I'm the one, like if I got this, I'd be the one training the zombies for people.
yeah. And yeah, Seraphina, I agree too. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened, honestly.
Yeah, it because because I think around the time the last season aired, a lot of like things were getting overturned, and I was like, I can't handle the stress
Yeah,
of watching this while also
true.
feeling like I'm living it a little bit. So yeah, I was like, no. But
Yeah.
it's on my list to go back and watch. I just not now.
Yeah, I think I watched the entire show last year. So,
Yeah, that's
wasn't too bad, but
oh, okay. Yeah, I think because when did that season air?
oh, I have no idea.
Let me see. Oh my god, that started airing in 2016. Episode guide. Season 5 aired in 2022. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm.
It aired this time last.
Yeah. I wonder when they're gonna do the last season because there's only supposed to be one more season.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, the way they ended the last season was on a cliffhanger. So, and I'm pretty sure they stated that there was only going to be one more season left. So,
Okay. Um,
when that is, I don't know.
it's expected
Unless,
sometime next year.
okay, that's good.
It was originally supposed to be sometime this year, but obviously everything's gotten pushed back.
That makes sense because of the strike.
Yeah. So everything seems to have been pushed back to like 6 months to a year from whenever it was supposed to be released.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But oh man, that was so much fun. Oh, we gotta find
Yeah, it
like
was.
I don't what are we we have to talk to Atlanta about it, but we might do a live unboxing for next month, right? Which
Yeah.
actually Seraphina's here, so yeah, we might do the live unboxing of her Winnie the Pooh tarot.
Yeah.
Um
We
that
just
would
have
be
to see when
when we get it. Make sure
we
we
get it. Yeah.
because if it gets too close to Christmas, then we won't be able to squeeze in the time to do it.
Yeah.
Because I'll have family in town, so it'd be hard to
Hmm.
find a time off. But we'll see. It'll
Yeah.
either be Christmas or it'll be New Year's. I feel like,
Yeah.
or January rather.
Yeah,
Um,
January, yeah. Either December or January, depending on when we receive the deck to show off. I'm so
mhm.
excited.
I know. Midnight. I don't think I would start the apocalypse on
Mm.
purpose.
On purpose.
Yeah. I feel
No,
like I'd be
I'm
more likely to be part of an alien invasion before a zombie apocalypse.
true, true. Yeah. But I guess like obviously you wouldn't like be usually the way zombie apocalypse starts is usually some vaccine or some like medical thing going wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
So
And I'm not in that field.
unless you're like in one of like a lab and something goes wrong, like
I
no,
know.
don't be the one starting the apocalypse.
I I don't think I'll be in any position for that, but I feel like I might be part of an alien invasion inadvertently. I'm my running
Alien.
joke with my mom is that like she's actually an alien and abducted me as a kid because my childhood street that I grew up, the neighborhood I grew up in, all the streets were named after planets.
Oh,
So
okay.
I had a friend that lived on Saturn, and I always tell people I grew up on Mars because that was the name of my childhood street. And I was like, yeah, the running joke is my mom moved to Mars because it felt closest to her planet, and then abducted me.
I'm betting on contaminated Botox.
Actually,
That
I
is
would
so
watch a
funny.
show
And
based
then
off of
midnight
that.
rabies. Rabies is usually the typical.
Yeah, some infected animal, but it's usually because
Yeah.
of animal testing. It's very
Yeah,
rare that
true.
I feel like it's rare that it's like a natural mutation. It
Yeah.
always like when you find the origin of like these zombie shows and movies, it's always some stupid ass scientist doing shit they shouldn't be doing,
Mhm.
and then everything goes crazy.
Yeah, same midnight. I feel like the same thing, especially now that they've already held that whole trial thing in the US stating that aliens exist, so, you know.
I mean, which I don't even know why they did that. We know.
Yeah, like Area 51? What did you think we thought that was?
Right. I mean,
Very suspicious suspicious
I just
place. Oh my gosh, Shaun of the Dead, yes!
GMOs. I've never actually seen Shaun of the Dead.
Oh my god, you should, it's so funny. It's so funny.
I think so. My funny zombie show that I watched was Santa Clarita Diet.
Oh,
Hilarious.
yes, I watched that too. That was
Yes.
a Netflix show, no?
It
I saw it on Netflix.
I don't think
Was
it
not
technically started as a Netflix show, but Netflix took it over.
Okay, they took it over, right?
Yes, I believe
Okay.
so.
Yeah. Yeah, I've watched that. I've watched that.
um, Alana, I'm instructed to tell you that they haven't. Santa Clarita Diet, I wish they would bring it back because it never really finished. It left like major questions. Just give me one season where they answer everything. I just want to know. But it was so funny. It was like, I can't believe this got canceled. But it was in the era of like Netflix canceling everything good, which is still what they're
Yeah,
doing. So
I know. Won't be there
unfortunately.
anymore.
But it keeps popping up. So I think I'll rewatch it even though I'll just be disappointed. A Netflix movie to wrap everything up. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that would be good actually.
How do we pitch?
You should watch Shaun of the Dead. It's
I
so
don't
funny.
know.
You should. It's so funny.
I'm ironically not much of a zombie person because I feel like that could actually happen in real life. So it
Yeah, I
stresses
know, but
me out.
this is a comedy, and it's like, and the actors in it are so good. Like
Mhm.
it's a British comedy, so their comedy is like hilarious.
Oh, doesn't it have that? Oh God, I don't even know his name, but he's a really famous comedian and actor, right? In Britain.
Simon Pegg is the main actor. He's the one who plays Sean.
Yes, him.
Yeah, and it was written by him plus the director, I believe. Director? Yeah, director. Yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny. You gotta watch
Yeah,
it. It's
he's really
hilarious.
funny. I've seen some of his other things.
Yeah, me
He was
too.
in a lot of stuff actually, not just British stuff, but
No. He's in a lot of stuff. He
yeah.
also it plays in a lot of American movies and things.
Wish I could think of like I think he's also in an Amazon TV show. Trying to
Yes, he is.
I don't remember the name of it. I think it's the one where like someone dies and he has to go to like therapy or something. I don't know. It could be anything.
Let's
Oh,
see.
Star Trek. Oh, he was in Star Trek. That's right.
Oh yes, he was in Hot Fuzz. Oh my god, Hot Fuzz is so good.
Yeah, Alana, I don't like the smart zombie movies. Like I Am Legend gave me nightmares.
Oh
um
my god, I Am Legend. Ugh,
and then like in World War Z, the fast zombies, I can't do it. Zombies are like my number one. I I don't like watching them like unless they're explicitly hilarious. So it has to be very funny.
yeah. He was also
Yeah,
in
he was
Doctor
funny.
Who.
That's right. Hmm?
He was also in Doctor Who.
That makes sense. But in all fairness, so is everyone.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Hot Fuzz. Love that. The World's End. I don't know if you've watched that.
Maybe. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's good too.
28 Days Later, I remember only seeing like the opening and
Never in my life.
I was like, no.
No.
Mm-mm. I saw the
Mm-mm.
opening and I was like, can't do it.
28 days later. What is the other one? 28 weeks
It's like
later.
the whole series.
No, no,
Mm-mm. I've never even seen
no.
pieces of the other ones. It's funny
I've
too because after like the whole pandemic or whatever, before that, well, I should say before that, I would watch like Contagion and Outbreak, and I'm like, how can people be so like stupid? And now I'm like, these were basically documentaries of human behavior.
yeah. Oh, Resident Evil. Love
Oh no,
Resident
can't do
Evil.
that.
I love Resident Evil.
Mm-mm. I don't. I simply cannot do zombies. I can do. I mean, I'm a chicken shit, so a lot of things are scary. But zombies are particularly. Oof. Scooby Doo on Zombie Island was scary because the zombies were real. Okay, so let's
Serious.
set expectations here.
Warm Bodies. Warm Bodies. That's a romantic comedy.
I've seen like clips of The Last Man on Earth, but I've actually never seen an actual Vincent Price movie.
I don't think I've ever watched that. The
I've seen
Last
where like Vincent
Man.
Price hosts stuff, and he used to host um 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo. So yeah, I'm aging myself.
What is this? This is weird. The sitcom, 4 seasons.
There
Hmm.
was another Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, there's Dawn of the Dead. There's World War Z also.
Oh
I've watched
yeah,
that.
I
That's
absolutely
based
not.
that's based on the book by Max Brooks, his other book. He has 2 books
I don't
in
think I
that.
could even read a zombie book. Like I remember reading Game of Thrones and like the White Walkers are more or less zombies, and I remember reading a chapter with them in it and then leaving off on that, and I had nightmares.
Oh my
So I
god.
had to literally like read another chapter from then on so I wouldn't have nightmares about the White Walkers.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's bad. I can't.
Yeah.
Mm.
Stick to a comedy. Shaun of the Dead is really funny.
I'll check it out.
Really funny. It's really not even there's, like, nothing scary about it. It's hilarious. You'll just, like, sit there laughing your head off.
I did see a clip on TikTok about like Shaun of the Dead, so maybe it didn't seem too bad. I think I could
Yeah, it
probably do
was
it.
really funny.
Oh, I can't do no zombie books. Like I don't mind horror in the sense of like fantasy, I guess. Like
Ugh,
evil
Zombieland,
witches
no.
or something like that. I tried to watch Zombieland.
I don't like
I
that
didn't
movie.
try very hard, but I was like, eh. I've never really given myself the chance to watch it.
Mm.
See, Midnight, the problem is my imagination.
Yeah, Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. I love all the movies. I even watched the last one that they put out. What
I
is it?
heard
Welcome to
Zombieland. Hmm?
Raccoon City or something.
Oh,
Raccoon.
for don't they have like 5 of them or something now? It's like a lot for I mean, it's no Fast and the Furious, but like it's still a lot.
Yeah, there's like 10 movies of those.
That's insane.
Yeah, they just released their 10th one not that long
Mhm.
ago.
I remember being in the movie theater when Fast and the Furious was premiering, or not premiering, one of the previews,
Mm,
and
me
it was
too.
a packed theater. So someone was sitting next to me, and I'm watching it, and in my head, I'm like, "This better not be another Fast and the Furious movie." And just as I say that, the guy next to me is talking to his friend. He's like, "This better not be another Fast and Furious movie." And in the end, it's like Fast and Furious X, and then like everybody in the
Yeah,
theater is like,
Fast X. I know. There was like a whole beef surrounding that movie though. Did you hear about that? Between Vin Diesel and Jason Momoa?
Really?
Yeah, a whole beef. I was like, and it's like the stupidest thing ever. Apparently, Vin Diesel feels that Jason Momoa like took over his turf, and he had bad acting, and he's like trying to come for his brand. And I was
Okay,
like,
but can we
dude,
talk
it's like
about this is Fast and the Furious a million? No one cares, bro.
yeah. There's a whole thing about it. I saw it randomly on like one of those
That's
news
crazy.
things
Of all
announcing. I
things
was
to
like,
have beef
oh
over, I
no.
will never have beef over Fast and the Furious. 1 through a
Yeah.
million.
Actual beef. They I was like I actually watched the movie, my mom and I watched it together, and it was actually a really good movie, and we found that Jason Momoa was great in it, like,
Well, I
he
mean,
was funny. He played like a comedy, and I was like, "I like this."
I don't go to movies to watch Jason Momoa act.
It's true.
Jason Momoa, if you're watching this.
It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, shark movies. I just watched, oh,
The
what's
Meg
that?
2?
Yes.
I really enjoyed that more than I should.
I love Jason Statham, so
Oh, I do too. I feel like I I was introduced to Jason Statham in
oh, Oh, what's
I
wrong with
almost
The
said
Rock? I
Steve, but
love
it's
Dwayne
Frank.
Johnson.
Oh God, I love Vin Diesel. I feel like I would love to hang out with like Vin Diesel in person because he's like into board games and nerdy shit.
Oh
And I
yeah.
feel like that would be really fun.
Okay.
And I think Channing Tatum is a nerd boy as well.
Oh yeah.
Sadly, not Cake. Good Midnight, because apparently Cake is going to be your downfall. So don't have Cake.
Yeah, I love Dwayne Johnson. I don't know why people wouldn't get it. Why Vin Diesel didn't get along with him, but anyway.
Apparently, there's a whole thing about The Rock that like there's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't follow like celebrity drama too much, so I'm not sure. But there is like a whole thing about people not liking The Rock.
Oh, but I love The Rock. He's friends with what's that guy's name?
Kevin Hart.
Yes.
I love their friendship. Hilarious.
Me too.
Lana. They haven't what? I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. I'm literally just running my mouth, so it could have been anything. Um but I did not realize there was a Zombieland 2, Serafina. I thought that was like a fever dream, I guess.
There's Zombieland too.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think that's what it is.
Zombieland Double Tap? Is that the second movie?
It sounds like it should be. I've never
I don't know.
seen the first one, so
Here,
I
let's
didn't
see.
know about the second one.
The sequel. That's what it says on Wikipedia.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because other who's I'm mixing Channing Tatum up with the other wrestler. There's like another wrestler that acts now, and he was saying how The Rock has like a huge ego and how like he's hard to work with. I know
he was also in Fast X. I think I know who you're talking about.
I feel like every like gym bro was in Fast X. Hi Luna. Is it time for me to get off?
Is it this guy?
Okay. John Cena.
Oh, okay.
Yes. He's another nerd boy, I think. Come on. All right, guys. In true fashion, Luna has joined us.
Hi, Luna.
Say hi. No. She's like, I came for pets, nothing else. Oh man. So we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do for next month. We'll base it off of when the Pooh Tarot gets in.
Yes. Wisdom of the Pooh, which you can still pre-order, I believe.
Oh yes.
So if you haven't checked it out, let me get the link. Actually, I'll get the link for you and then pop it into the chat.
In the chat.
Come on. Go. The Wisdom of the Pooh.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Oh, and I guess Serafina, if you would like to join us for that, you don't have to stay for the whole time, but you're more than welcome to.
That would be so fun.
Your overview instead of us, that you're absolutely more than welcome to. Schedule pending, because I know December, January is hard for everyone. Oh gosh, even Apollo is like. Okay, so here's the link in the chat, guys, for the Wisdom of the Pooh Tarot.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it twice. That way, both, in case there's anyone in your chat.
Yeah. Feel free to check that out. Is Night of the Living Dead the one with? Oh, it's from the 90s.
Night of the Living Dead.
Remember that one?
Isn't that by M. Night Shyamalan?
I don't know. Oh gosh, after The Sixth Sense, he should have just stopped.
Wait, you're talking about the one from the 90s? Because there's 2. There's one from
Yeah,
1968.
she said it's a 90s cheesy zombie movie.
No, it's not M. Night Shyamalan.
Okay.
I felt like just by the name it would have been. And
It kind of does. It sounds like either that or Stephen King or something. Sounds very cliche.
yeah. I don't think it's yeah, the original is 1968.
Oh, the 1960s.
I'm sure that
Oh.
one was even more cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, The Sixth Sense. Oh god.
The Sixth Sense was really good, actually, but
It
everything else
was, but
divulged
so creepy.
into chaos. It's very creepy when you like, even when you rewatch it, knowing the whole plot. It's very creepy. I'm almost
Yeah.
done, Paulo. Okay.
But I would say like the best film that was really good was Split. That was a really well done.
Yes, I was very surprised to find out he did that, but that was very good.
Yeah. Yeah. That actor that played like I don't even know how many roles, he should have won an award for
Something.
his Poltergeist. No, thank you. Stay away from that.
Yeah.
That is not for me. Scary.
So, Syl, do you have anything fun you want to announce for your channel and your social medias before we kick off of here?
Yes, I'm gonna be having the upcoming releases for November up soon, and I started a Substack, which is a blogging, like, it's a blogging app, and I'm going to be doing little series and posts in combination with my YouTube channel, so I'm really excited about that. I already put up my first post yesterday. I have one that I'm working on for tomorrow, and then I'm working on a series with one of the decks that I recently unboxed, where I work with it for an entire week, which is 7 days, and I'm gonna be posting those, very soon as well, so, yeah.
Awesome. So, how can people follow you on Substack?
I can send the link for it.
Okay, awesome.
I have
And I assume it'll also be somewhere on your YouTube and Instagrams and all of that.
yeah, Instagram for sure. If you go to my Instagram, the link in my bio already has it linked.
Awesome.
YouTube, maybe only my newer videos will have it linked.
Okay. So if you guys like long form content along with like reading content and the connection between the two, make sure you go and check those out and keep an eye out for the November releases if you need some enabling to buy some new stuff.
Yeah.
And here is the link. So the link is in the chat. Check that out.
Yeah. I posted it twice on yours
Awesome.
and on mine, so
For me, I have
oh, wait, that's not the
so right now we are doing our November monthly challenge on Discord. If you're trying to create like a daily tarot practice, but you need that form of like accountability or something, feel free to join us. We do a vote in the beginning or end rather of the month
Mhm.
for the next month's challenges. So that
Yeah.
way, if you have an idea, you can also suggest ones too if you see anything pop up.
Yeah.
And then also, I haven't scheduled it yet, but I want to do another tarot time story time, Christmas edition. I should say Christmas Carol edition. So I'm
Yes.
gonna get that scheduled, and you can check it out on Discord. So those are all the little Discord things that are happening, and then of
Yeah.
course. Coming up in the future, still, Alana and I are going to do the unboxing of Seraphina's new tarot deck.
That
The link we already linked in the description.
does that work?
So,
I don't know.
oh, thank you.
I
It
was
should be
trying I
working.
was trying to do the Discord thing, I don't know if it worked.
It should. Sometimes Streamlabs is a little late. um, and what else? Let's see. I think those are the big things that are happening right now in terms of upcoming things.
Oh, there we go.
Otherwise, we will there we go. My Alana says her favorite Momoa film is Aquaman. I mean, he was very hot in that movie, but we could definitely discuss that more offline. But so yeah, make sure you guys are following us on YouTube, following us on Instagram, and go ahead and check out our Discord as well, so you can keep up with, just chat with us on the side, monthly challenges, and all of that sort.
And don't forget to like this video because it helps with the algorithm.
Thank you. Oh, and subscribe to both channels if you aren't yet.
Yeah.
I think that's the entire spiel. So, anything else though?
Nope. Thanks everyone for joining us. I hope everyone has a great day.
Alrighty, enjoy your
Bye.
Catterday. We will see you next